following video is highlights from a PHL official broadcast. Download Puck on Steam and join us at discord.gg/puckhockeyleague. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome everybody to what is certainly going to be an electrifying night of Puck. I am Katie. I'm joined by Jack tonight with some lovely folks on the back end that you will see in the near future. And
well, boys, back at it once again, baby.
And
we got
just to kick some things off, I know we got a lot of Puck in front of us, but a few things might seem a little bit different to you. I'd like to point out, you have probably noticed our Twitch is affiliated now. It's a big step for us. It's something that we've been working on for a while and is the next part in the grand scheme of things to grow our name a bit, get more people involved, and also increase the support and offerings we're able to provide. So thank you to those that have subscribed so far. We're going to set up some more notifications and stuff for all of that in the future. And, not to name any other names of any other leagues. I won't even cough and then kind of say something that sounds like the name of another league. But we're going to make sure that there's no ads during playtime. We're going to space those out. So don't even worry your little noggins about that. The ice. And to give us a better glimpse of what's down on the ice, Deflator, can you give us a little insight on what's going on down there?
Thanks, Katie. As you can see behind me, there is a practice going on for probably the most hyped game of the season here in PHL Season 3. It is the finals. We got 7 games that we can play, and it's going to be a best 5 of 7. Let's take a look at some of the stats here with some high priority or some very important players on the team. Let's start with the Rocky Mountain Reapers. Owen and Bubba are our top point scorers with 10 and 7 points respectively. Got some goal distribution in there. I think Owen's got the best goals and Bubba's got the best assists. Now, on inside of the little blue patch behind me will be Grip. Once again, locking in during playoffs. Statistically, the top goalie in the PHL with an .883 save percentage. 2 shutouts, 53 saves. Pretty crazy stuff.
Nuts.
For the Seattle Bagels, the Seagulls, we got Radiohead Lover who leads with 7 points. However, he is the top most. The next guy under him is 6 points, which is Bagel, for 4 goals. And Radiohead Lover's top 3 songs, I talked to him before the game, is going to be Weird Fishes, Fake Plastic Trees, and Nice Dream.
Oh, Nice Dream's a heartbreaker.
Absolutely. And finally, how can we forget? We have to praise the balls that made St. Walls, as he has been the best goalie in the whole league. And we saw his performance just a few weeks ago with the United States versus Canada tournament. And he's got a save percentage of .889 and has only allowed 44 shots all playoffs. Absolutely bananas performance through all these guys. So tune in for the games as we wait to see if the game will be determined by mercy or by skill. Back to you guys.
and we are off in game 1 between the Reapers and the Seagulls. Puck drop.
Even argued that he could have been taken higher, depending on who you ask. And he's proven his worth this season for sure.
Bagel, I believe, first place for goals. Oh, a deflection off the defender in front. And it hops past the pad of Grip for a 1-0 Seagulls lead.
A good setup by the Seagulls. Look at Radiohead, makes that move. Here comes the shot. Did Pretty touch it? Off. Oh, deflection off the defender. Get pucks to the net, and good things happen, man. The Seagulls up 1-0 early in game number 1. They strike where, remember, it's game 1, right? These guys got to warm up. They're jitters. There's pressure. They know people are watching. Pretty down low. behind the net. Wraparound attempt off the side of the post. Radiohead Lover gets it up to Demid. Oh no. One-on-one with Demidov. Stick handling. Gets it over to Radiohead. Radiohead shot, but a big save by Grip right there. He needs to be perfect now. Playing around at all. Owen is up there looking for a breakout pass, but Demidov is back covering. Ball Hawk Bubba. Got it on the right side. Nice centering. Oh my God! What a pass by Ball Hawk Bubba. That was an amazing apple. Where did he pass that thing from? I want to
Take another look at this one. Sneaks its way through. Owen just finds that gap past Doug. Doug can't get a stick there, and Owen deploys the ramp. That one goes behind walls. Guys, we are tied up at the end of the first.
What a period to start off this championship series.
I tell you what, there's some noise going on. There is some chirping, and this 5 minutes, you can't tell a lot from the first 5 minutes of the game, except for the RMR. The offense is incredible. However, I think the RMR Reapers can do a little bit more on defense here, as they're kind of letting a little bit more than I would like in a playoff team to walk past that blue line. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Owen back behind the cage, and it's forked out. And Radiohead Lover's going to come the other way with a breakaway behind Pretty. Radiohead Lover, stop by Grip.
Oh my goodness! And Grip gets in the way
wide.
again!
Forehand. Yes, big save by Grip. And whacks a triple save. Oh! Defense, defense, defense. Grip.
Radiohead Lover looking to keep the pressure up off a great, gorgeous chance. Gets the puck back from Doug, sends it across, the shot, scores!
Not even a moment to gather your breath after the first.
He was getting bombarded by those Seagulls, taking dumps all over the other team. Doug plays it down low. Radiohead Lover centering play, and he snipes it. Top shed as well does Bagel.
Lover to knock that out of midair.
Great awareness.
Here comes Owen, couldn't chip it
Oh
through.
no!
Radiohead Lover knocks it down, and he's one-on-one with Pretty.
Oh no!
Keeping it on his right, he fires a shot, stopped by Grip. For Radiohead Lover as it's cleared down for Bubba, but no time on the clock, and that will do it for the second period of Game 1.
Well, I tell you what, guys, it looks phenomenal out here. The gameplay is electric, and the crowd is going wild. Tell you what, I like what I see, and if you like what you see, give us a little bit of support, as we did just get affiliate today. So
yes.
Make sure to give us a little bit of a subscription, and you can support your favorite puck esport league, the PHL, here on the PHL Network. Back to you guys.
I think they're just stick handling without it, to be honest. There might be a chance here. Radiohead Lover. Radiohead Lover. Clear-cut break, but it's going to be a tough angle. Does he go for the pass? Goes in alone. Backhand. Big save. Rebound over the net. And Grip keeping his team in it right now. Only down by one.
We welcome you to the PHL as the pass across to Bagel is out of reach. And we welcome you to join the PHL at discord.gg/puck hockey league. As a shot on is stopped by B Grip. Here comes Demidov. And 6 shots on goal.
Oh my goodness. That's so many.
Here comes Doug. Taking a long shot on goal, scores!
Unreal. It's the most Doug thing ever. He's done it all season. He's done it as long as I've seen him handle a puck.
Battle up. I'll give you guys a good instant replay right here. Doug picks it up with his beautiful stick tape. A long shot. Oh my God, he didn't get his stick up. Grip. He must have not seen it. Clear that. These guys are chirping one another. I wonder if they're boys or if there is some, some drama going on here. Nice little shot. Rebound. Big save by Walls, though. That could have been a 1-goal game had that gone in. Pretty making moves. Pretty trying to make it look pretty. Blocked in front by Demida. Pretty, you have a chance. Slides it on the net, but Walls with that save. If only he could have got to it earlier. Maybe a cross-seam pass. He didn't have...
Yeah. He hasn't had the most help as Walls lags out and there's a wide open net. The server is dying as Bubba scores and makes it a 1-goal game.
Oh, and I can't do anything. Oh no, the Seagulls. Where's the goalie? What is happening? Lag in the PHL. Walls is up at the fucking the red line, center ice. Oh, shenanigans. Hey, listen, I'm not the ref. I'm not the commissioner. I don't make any rules, all right? Does that count? It's gotta count. Oh no. Oh.
Check 1 2. Hello.
Oh.
We have Ren in the building.
Hey. So we're gonna have the game on pause until the Seagulls ping calms back down. Hopefully that is sooner rather than later. As far as the goal goes,
Radio does say he's fine now.
Okay, well we can start the game back up and get them back going. Make sure to use /resume and not /start.
Yes, I've been doing that. There
Okay.
we go. Thank you,
Alright.
Big Commish, making out here on the big night. I know you're a busy man, but sometimes you gotta have the boss coming to make a boss call. Can you remind us what the standing will be on that goal that went in?
I mean, chances are it's an unfortunate goal, but it is probably gonna stand. We
Right.
had the issue with Sleepy in season 1, and we haven't taken back goals due to this, server related issues.
Thank
But
you, Ren, as we continue this game.
It's not going to matter as that's the end of the game.
Woo!
And a 1-0 series lead for the Seagulls, despite that goal against.
You know, if I was a Reapers guy, I would be angry at that goal being taken away. And if I was a Bagel or a Seagull guy, I'm a big Bagel guy. Come on. If I was a Seagulls guy, I would be angry that goal got let in. So it sucks to have connection issues, but that is just the way online games are, and that's the way we roll here in the PHL. Other than that, I mean, didn't really matter that much as the Reapers still lost with a 1-point deficit, so too little, too late, in my opinion. Next game, I mean, let's hope the Reapers can tighten up that defense a little bit more. The defense is just not keeping that puck on the other side of the rink. And when the when the Seagulls are on their amazing offense push, by the way, the Reapers really got to pressure more. I think that is kind of what their whole downfall right now is they're not keeping up the pressure and they kind of forget where they are. I do it a lot of the times when I'm doing pug stuff. You kind of forget where you are, you forget where the offense is, and I think they just need to tighten it up, and they can head into these next few games with confidence that they can maybe get less shots against. Back to you guys.
By Bagel. Chadwick is going to step up and send it back in, looking for Bubba, but it's cleared the other way again. Nice. And now Bagel, with Radiohead Lover joining. Bagel. Round 1, cuts in front with a shot, and a great save from Grip on the short side.
With that win, the Reapers trying to get back in it. Ballhawk leaves a drop feed for Willie. Willie, 30 seconds to go. What can you do, Willie? Willie walking in. Backhand shot. Good save by Walls. Off his helmet. Loose puck in front. And 3 Seagulls committing to defense right there. Hard collapse in the slot.
Will not be able to, as Bagel will kill the rest of the clock.
Goodness gracious.
4 shots to the Seagulls, 1. So we will keep an eye on that as Radiohead Lover's going to skate this out with Bagel joining him. Radiohead Lover skates it, takes a shot, scores! An unassisted goal!
I was just about to say how I admired Radiohead Lover's confidence. Earlier we saw him, run out of passing options, try to take it out in front and score it himself. And that is paying off dividends as Radiohead Lover, a sub for the Seagulls.
Damn, man. Radiohead Lover. Let's watch this one again. Picks it up, looking like Phil Kessel. Blocks that puck. Gets his own shot off. Look at him walking right in. Damn, the goalie was on that side, begging him, pleading him to shoot to his left, and he just goes right where the goalie was standing.
Shot blocked by Doug.
Doug, fantastic. Just can't say enough about what he's done for the Seagulls in this set so far.
Here comes Bagel with a shot, stopped by Grip.
Maybe some miscommunications there.
Tries to cut to the middle as the Reapers have been getting lost in their coverage all night. A shot towards the goal, stopped by Grip and sent down for Owen.
Clear.
2 minutes left in the second period. Owen around Demidov, and he lost the handle. Doug.
Can't do it all himself.
And
Gets
I
it
was
out.
wondering, could something magical happen? Get Grip in his oh no, Grip! Oh no, Grip! In front, Grip went the wrong way! Danger! If you're a goalie, tend the freaking goal, man! Oh my god, Grip almost shooting himself in the foot right there. Long shot. Walls is not playing around with those. He takes his
As
pass.
Katie mentions, 10 seconds left on the clock. Pretty is going to have to get this in quickly. Doesn't have much help. It's down for Owen
Oh!
at the side of the net. Stop by Walls is made at the buzzer.
I tell you what, guys, it is crazy here at ice level in the PHL Frontier Interactive Arena. And let me tell you, it is crazy. Looks like the RMR Reapers have gotten their head back in the game this past couple periods. And with all due respect, or sorry, where credit is due, St. Walls right beside me here is going absolutely bananas in the crease, with stopping, I think, 9 shots, if I remember correctly, already. So, crazy stuff, guys. Back to you up in the booth.
Just being the faster team when it comes to defense, they have a system that works. They're running the system. It's oiled, it's smooth, and it is doing them justice as they continue their attack.
Demidov hands it off to Radiohead Lover. Cuts back in the corner, triple teamed, and he gets through! Radiohead Lover! Stop by Grip! What a move.
Transition. Real good play, and all the way down the ice. There goes Radiohead Lover. He's on it. Plays it behind his own back to pick it up on the other side. I got to learn that play. Drop feed to Demidov. What are you going to do with it, Demidov? Leaves it there for Radiohead. They're passing it. They're cycling it. Love to see it. Radiohead, what a play! Into the middle. Shot, big save by Grip. Keeping the Reapers in it. That's a 10-beller right there, man. What a play by Radiohead. Radiohead Lover. Woo, man, Grip. Grip is playing very well right now for his Reapers. The Reapers need some offense. Bagel making moves. Quick shot, and it beats Grip short side.
It felt like it was just a matter of time. He kept getting the puck in the zone, and he kept having space. And if it's Bagel, that only means one thing. It means he's going to deke around your defenders, and he's going to find that open gap. I've said it 1,000 times. One of the most precise shooters in the PHL right now. And that's
Off the back
exactly...
of the cage. Owen on the short side couldn't get it home, and that'll do it for Game 2. A shutout for Walls and a 2-0 series lead for the Southampton Seagulls.
That is...
Pretty comes on,
Pretty.
and it will be the starters. Across, off the face-off win, it came to Bubba, but he got stopped by Bubba.
Oh, owls it a little bit.
Out for Owen, who's partially behind Doug. Can he cut in? Owen stopped. Rebounded Bagel clears.
Getting to you a little bit. It feels harder to act as
pass.
fast. You want to be
Bubba
careful,
missed it.
but you can't be careful like this. You have to take risks.
Middle,
to
Chadwick.
get rewards.
Bubba scores!
Does what he needs to do, which is something magical.
Man, that was a nice one, let me tell you. Ball hawk Bubba. Centering play, Willie back to him, and then back across. Double pass, backhand deke on front of the goalie. That's how you beat Walls. What a play by Ball Hawk Bubba, man. And we got ourselves a lead for the first time in this series by the Reapers from Rocky Mountain. All right, Reapers, what do you do with it now?
Game where they've scored the first goal.
What a move by Bubba to give the Reapers a 1-0 lead in Game 3.
Hugely important. Hard to put into words, and it's just time to see if they can keep up with that energy that they've built as Bubba goes for it again.
Cross for Owen. And it's stopped by Demidov back at the line for Chadwick. Chadwick unable to get it back in deep. As his hands were trying to hold onto his stick, he was shaking. Doug now gets it out over the head of Owen. And Bagel will not be first to it as Chadwick is back.
And I wouldn't be surprised if right now Grip could hear his heartbeat in his ears right now. Up 1 goal, even if it's not your fault, you know how it feels to have that lead and watch it go away. And if you're Grip, you're taking a deep breath, you're staying focused. And honestly, if I'm in the net, I'm saying a few words to the guys that are supposed to be defending for me. Tell us what you see from RMR that's working for them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had first class front row tickets to that absolute magic show over there by Bubba. Tell you what, the Reapers have finally found a groove, and I would say that this is the game to win. Not the next game, this one. This is the one that's going to guarantee a couple nights of rest, a couple nights of practice, and a couple nights of video replay to make sure that they can get their game their game up for the next few games. These guys cannot allow the Seagulls to win in these crucial moments.
Oh my
up
goodness.
to you guys in the
Here
booth.
comes Bubba on a breakaway. Oh, what was that?
What was that witchcraft?
Ballhawk Bubba.
Out of the young gun, Walls
rainbow
drops an
flip.
okay in all chat. I need to watch this back. Everybody's dropping question marks. Nobody knows what happened.
What did
Bubba
Bubba just do?
makes magic happen out of thin air.
But the red jersey team is the team leading 1-0. They're the Reapers. Appreciate it there, Much Ninja. Oh my God, hang on a second. Breakaway for Ballhawk Bubba. A tough angle again, but oh my, gritty power forward goal right there. I thought he messed it up. Walls, what did he do? What did he do? There was some shenanigans afoot. That was a great pass. Again, I thought it was going to be a bad angle shot. Deeks the forehand. Oh, he played it off his... Did he kick it to... Was that the beret? Was that the Pavel beret?
That mental game has been working, as if we look at the score line, it's 6-2 in favor of RMR, where RMR, the team that's usually trailing in
What a move
shots.
by Owen. Great pass. Nice shot. Everything he's doing. Perhaps that quick chat has gotten on Walls' nerves. A shot in front from Owen. Short side, couldn't tuck it home. Pass in front, out of the reach, but he leaves it for Chadwick. Chadwick on the left
On it
circle.
again. Good defense, though, shown by the Reapers, and they will clear that puck out. 30 seconds to go. Damn! I didn't know you could do that. You can jump and launch yourself off the boards and body check somebody that's near? Okay, I might have to start looking into that as well.
Doug, with little canaries swirling around his head, able to stand up and get the puck down to Bagel.
Bagel across. Demidov back to Bagel. He scores. Great passing.
Dressing grip. Back and forth and back again.
Wow, let's see this passing. Man, the Reapers going all in, and I don't know if they needed to. Pass by Bagel, back pass by Demidov. 1-2, I got it. Caw-caw! Way to go, man. Wow.
Assisted by number
It's
93,
not
Demidov,
over yet
and
in this
by
game.
number
Oh, looking
3,
for a chance to tie on the Reapers. Currently down 2-1. We'll see where this leads.
Yeah, and I mean, I have to know, Deflator, have you, put your ear down to the ice? Have you seen some stink eye going on the ice? What's the vibe here? It seems like some tensions are boiling up.
Tell you what, I don't care about the tensions. The goal that Bubba scored at the top of the period is the craziest goal I've ever seen.
He kickflipped it.
I don't know what fairy or god or mystical creature he sent a letter to. It's too early. It's too late for Christmas. It's too early for Easter. So I have my money
They are the blue team, all right? Owen. So let's see what we got. I'm hoping for a good period. I mean, all of a sudden, the Seagulls have life. Just the re-energized. They feel like if they can get themselves back in this game, this could be the series still, right? Go up 3-0. Go up 3-0. Or give momentum back to the Reapers by allowing this series to be 2-1, right? We're going to have to wait for the final 4 games on Tuesday, but still, this is big. Demidov making moves. Demidov, boom! And the Seagulls have tied the game up on a Kessel snipe by Demidov.
That goes in surely out of just pure will to score. But this one puts that up for the test. Demi finding the low angle, needs to get his team back into it to secure the 3-0, and trying to do just that brings it back to a tie. Pretty stepping up a little bit on defense there, bailing out Chad and just making his presence known on the ice. We've seen some people in the Twitch chat ask about where his frog tee, but pretty standing
Bubba
by.
takes it away.
Finds
Stopped
a
by
chance!
Walls. Rebound.
Woo!
And just popping wide. Owen tried to bank it in and it wouldn't go. Demidov.
It
for
seemed
Dodd.
like 3 different
Out
times.
to the
it could've
middle.
gone
Owen
in.
stopped by Walls. For
I mean,
Demidov. Demidov wheeling past Owen, gets the puck but chips it back.
Fighting.
And Chadwick will cut this off. No, he missed it.
Base!
Radiohead lover, or rather Bagel, stopped
Great
by Grip.
save by Grip.
5 seconds left. Bubba in the dying frame. Bubba takes a shot.
And they get it! I can't believe what I'm seeing. The GGs.
Would have been perfect. 5 seconds left. We're in overtime now. Bubba, Varsha, no! Oh, Walls, I can't believe it beat him. I cannot believe it beat him right there at the buzzer. And the freaking Reapers, they steal it. Oh, Bubba, let's see this.
Already coming in. I have stood out of my seat. I can't believe what I just saw. Bubba, the most determined player on the ice right now, doing everything for RMR. And before they can even go to overtime, they win it in regulation. Unbelievable.
With a hat trick on 8 shots on goal. And I think he better be, because it looks like we're getting a Bubba interview in a second.
That was bananas. I have not seen a performance like that from a single PHL performance in my entire life. Bubba with a hat trick and a a game-winning goal by Bubba to complete the hat trick is absolutely bonkers. I mean, you can't make this crap up, you guys. This is crazy. Tell you what, he must have went to PHL next shift and learned all those moves from our amazing PHL and other league mentors that you can also sign up for if you go to discord.gg/Puck Hockey League for more information. Booyah! Got the ad read in. Anyways, back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you. It looks like.
All right, what's going on, guys?
All right, what's up, Bubba? Bubba,
pretty good.
what an amazing performance that last round. I mean, you're down 2 games and you're fighting for your gosh dang life. I mean, how do you feel after that hat trick performance with the game winner goal at the end?
I mean, like I told Glenn, it's really nothing new for me, but we're a day 2 team, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Most urgent question I think on everybody's minds right now is what's the name of that move? That little move you did there for one of those goals seems new to us, but maybe
I've
not
been
new to
crafting
you.
that up in practice. It's been in the works.
You got a name for it?
Yeah. No, actually no. It's called the Rubby. So.
All right,
Tell you what,
back to
Bubba.
you.
How are you going to take this energy and bring it forward for the next few games here?
I'm just gonna do what I did that game 2 more times, and I think it's kind of over.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Bubba.
Much.
Beautiful performance tonight, dude. And I hope you have a great night's sleep. I hope you get all your protein. Make sure you
rest up.
hydrate, rest up, because you got some big games coming up towards you, man.
All right, thank you.
That was Bubba. He scored a hat trick and a game-winning goal tonight. Back up to you guys in the booth. All right, Grip. So amazing performance. I mean, what do you think was the biggest downfall of your team tonight?
I mean, honestly, the Seagulls are obviously a team that have like great defense and they're super solid in their zone, and we just had honestly a little bit of a hard time breaking that down early on in the series. I think early game 1 there was a couple of lucky goals that was a little bit rough for us, but like our moods just stayed so solid that we were able to pull it through, and we kind of got like a Hooks moment going on where we kind of did the same thing that we did in the Hook series where we went down 2 and then won all the others. So just looking to keep that going.
Awesome. And so you guys earned your way to the next games here. And what do you guys think is going to be the strategy for the next few games?
I mean, I obviously don't want to say too much because we still got games to play, and these guys could hear all of this. But mostly just keeping our mental up and breaking down that defense. That's mostly it.
Beautiful. And I mean, crazy performance tonight. You saved so much. How are you going to keep this energy up, both in the locker room and on the ice?
I mean, the locker room's always a vibe. We got a little bit of a terror team, with Mouse and usually we had Mouse at the beginning, but we got Frog T, we got Bubba, we got all these guys that it's a bit of a scary situation, and Chadwick, but like we turn out to have the best vibes, and I think just by the way that we are, our vibes are gonna be massive. I know for myself, my girlfriend's out there watching. I know that's gonna be a big morale booster for me, and I hope to keep that shit going.
Beautiful. One final question, man. It slipped my mind, but anything else you want to say to the lovely people and our lovely potential subscribers here now that we have affiliate?
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like we got great content on PHL Network. If you got a free Prime, time to drop that, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Grip. That was Grip, our goalie for the Reapers.
So
He,
fast
We're
of later,
gonna
we
go
got
straight back to-
one more guy, and we got
Without
the
a
man of
doubt.
the hour,
The biggest difference maker for the Seagulls tonight.
Prince.
Demidov. Come on over, buddy.
We're gonna get Prink on the mic.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
What's up?
I'm very sorry that I can't join you on the ice,
Oh, yeah.
That's
but,
fine. So, Prince, you had a crazy game tonight. How do you feel after a couple of wins?
I think it was real strong performances. And through all 3 games, Walls looked dominant as usual. Bagel looked dominant as usual. There was a couple unfortunate circumstances, a couple unfortunate goals, But I don't think they're too rattled. I don't think they're too worried. We've come to expect that by now, that only the goofy things go in against Walls, it seems.
That's usually how it goes, especially if you run into him in pugs. And Prince, I think I can speak for everybody attending today and everybody in the stands of the stadium. How do you think that your specific time on the Washington Blossom has affected the Seagulls' performance in the series so far?
Ooh, I mean, I think it taught me a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was my first time ever being on a team with Bagel. I was getting GM'd by Demi, and now he's my captain. So, really, really taught me a lot about learning things from those two,
Yeah, I mean, gotta shout out the roots, what brought you here as we go back to Deflator.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I gotta say, what an amazing performance. Again, crazy stuff we saw on the ice. What's your mindset going into the next couple games here?
I mean, I think they're just going to keep the pressure on. I don't think they're going to let that last game affect them too much. I mean, we saw them really start to bring it back with those 2 goals, even though, it may not have ended the way we wanted. No, I'm thinking 5, maybe 6 games. I'd be surprised if it goes to 7.
Man.
And I do have
Awesome.
one question for Prince. I am curious, what are you personally going to do to make sure that the Seagulls win this series?
Oh, I mean, all the Gatorade, all the equipment's going to be sparkly clean, I'm going to make sure I can do my part.
Full water bottles.
Yeah, of course.
Fresh towels.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it.
Great stuff, Prince. Any final words to say to the lovely viewers out there at home and potential Twitch affiliate subscribers that may have a free Prime subscription lying around?
Nothing much. Mainly just Seagulls in 5.
Oh.
Seagulls in 5. You heard it here first, folks. Seagulls in 5. That was Prince, who is part of the Seagulls organization. Thank you so much, Prince.
Of course, man.
And
back to you guys
as
up in the booth.
Thank you. As we dropping.
And I thank you for joining us for the final matchup in the Pro Division Season 3 playoffs. It's currently a 2-1 series lead for the the Southampton Seagulls. I apologize.
Some drama here and intrigue for both teams as Chadwick loses the puck, pretty cleans it up as we continue the play.
Radiohead lover now. Cutting back, trying to center in front, and Bubba cuts that off. Tries to send it over to Owen, who was breaking free, but Demidov cuts it off and keeps it in. Demidov had a highlight reel goal in round 1, and is trying to get another. He scores! Top
Speaking
shelf,
of
short
highlights.
Side shot. Look at this short side shot here by Demidovsky. Picks it up, makes a handle, inside, off the side of the goalie grip, and into the roof of the net. What a shot right there by Demidovsky. And the Seagulls are on.
And it's sent out. Bagel looking to get a shot for a tip, and it's cleared
Ooh.
at the horn.
One last chance for the Seagulls there.
Thanks, guys. As you can see, the Seagulls drawing first blood with their elite first-line offensemen. They are able to find those holes, make sure they can get passes past the defense, and create opportunities that no one thought possible in a tournament like this. Let's see how the next two periods pan out for the Seagulls and the Reapers. Back to you guys.
Knocking those ones out of the air, and we're seeing diminishing amount of those bats as people just try instead to find the perfect angle. And RMR still trying to find that perfect angle in game one.
And Seagulls came out flying. Shots are 3-1 in favor of the Seagulls. Cut off by Radiohead Lover.
Oh.
Into the zone. Slot shot scores!
Looks like Chadwick fell asleep for a second. Not sure what happened there. Chadwick saying his entire game froze. And the Seagulls capitalizing on it. Radiohead Lover, the first star from last week, picks it up and sinks it behind Grip.
Sending it around for Pretty. Final 45 seconds to play in the second period. A 2-0 Seagulls lead. Hits Bagel, cutting it off in the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot, cutting back, takes the shot blocked. Rebound, batted it out of the air. And a great alert. One more play here. Nope, the puck evades Pretty, and that will do it for period number 2.
Tell you what, I love puck and I love watching puck. You know what I love watching puck? You know what I love more than watching puck? Watching puck without ads. That's right, we're affiliate now. So check out the subscription, get a subscription, or gift some subs to other people if you want to feel a little generous, as it helps us a ton. Either way, the game is going great. The Seagulls are up 2-0. Back up to you guys.
And with such strong defense, it feels like a reward to just even get a shot on goal, but the goaltender handles it with so much ease that the whole kind of sequence of offense against this team is a really tough thing to try and connect on.
A few real close ones, especially Owen catching that one-timer, but just not making the perfect shot that they need to.
Big save by B-Grip off that shot from Bag.
Oh,
a bank shot from the back of the net.
Never know when those could go in. Pretty fine. A little bit of open space there.
Across.
Finds Bubba.
He found a shot. Like, what a find. In front, looking for the blueprint Bubba. He couldn't. Doug clears, and this will be the last chance of the game. Radiohead Lover coming in, looking for the dagger, and it's stopped by B-Grip, but that won't matter as the Seagulls are on the cusp of the cup.
One game to go if things keep going in favor of the Seagulls, and now it is going to take a heroic effort from everybody in RMR.
I gotta say, it's gotta be the defense. The defense gotta break up those passes, stop with the silly plays, and pass up to the offense a little more. These guys, they know how to play puck. I've seen them. They have to get that puck on the opposite side of the rink and get goals in the net. I mean, they got to be more like Radiohead Lover, getting 3 goals and 9 assists throughout the D1 playoffs. That which I know because I go to phlstats.com for all of my stats. Let's see if these guys can walk away with the cup. Back to you guys. In, guys.
The Seagulls looking to win it all in 5. The Reapers will do everything.
Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
Yeah, the shots just haven't been coming off the stick very well for the Reapers this whole series. And I'd like to see a bit more accuracy in that department. Demidov coming in with a shot that's off a stick and wide. Bagel collecting the rebound and sending it down low for Radiohead Lover, who takes it on the backhand and skates it to the right side.
On defense where... we saw that gorgeous goal from Demidov. The other one kind of happening due to misplay as Demi goes for another. Grip getting a much-needed save there, but we're not seeing a lot of space left open for these passing plays. We've seen a few.
Here comes Bubba breaking through. Bubba's in. He scores! Bar down on the backhand from Bubba.
That shot. Grip made 2 great saves and then a breakout pass as well to Blueprint. Goes to the backhand. I gotta learn that, Deke. Man. Beautiful goal by the Reapers.
Backdoor looking for Owen. And it would not connect, as that'll do it for period number 1.
1-0.
Absolutely. I mean, we got a lot of praising to do. The balls that made St. Walls, the dad that made Chad, and also we can't forget the nip that fed baby Grip. But I got other questions going on. I think Dalphin paid me 100 bits to spot out some hotties for him while I'm here. And let me tell you, I got 5 of them. I got Mango Named Zach with 10 subs, gifted subs. I got Grizz07 with 10 gifted subs. I got PHL Sleepy Streamer with 5 gifted subs, Hijinks with 5, and Ray's Page with a gifted sub. So thanks for the generosity, guys, and back up to you guys in the booth.
The blueprint. We're getting so many gifted. How long till we run out of viewers? Sit down. Radiohead Lover.
Radiohead wide
alone
open.
in the zone takes the shot, and it's a stop by Grip with the right pad.
As mow him down, see Willie puts the puck up ice.
Getting in a 3-on-2, looking to get it across to Bubba. Chadwick takes the shot himself, and it's slammed off the back wall by Walls. The Seagulls struggling a bit to get some quality offense.
On the back foot here.
Doug sending it in for Radiohead Lover.
Oh my!
In his space, what a turn!
Oh my god!
As we get, I think that's 25 from Mango. And, you might think this is due to supporting the league, but I think half of it is fueled by people being fed up with some of the server antics, maybe. As we're getting a lot funneling in as Doug goes for a shot.
What a shot off the rebound, too.
Back-to-back saves. As extremely eventful if you're keeping your eyes on the chat box. This is ridiculous.
You get 10 more from Sully.
Dyson dropping another package. Yeah, it looks like... Oh,
thank you, Hijinks.
No. There's plenty of thank yous
from
Fib
as well.
Oh my god, the man, the myth, the legend. Everybody's showing up in chat tonight as we absolutely gone beyond who's viewing the stream right now into just the backlog of viewers.
Yeah.
Going in.
Blueprint.
As Demi files it back in. The Seagulls doing what they can to try and win this 1 in 5, but RMR feeling dominant.
Here comes Bubba in a 2-on-1 with Owen. Demidov back. Owen, rather tapped out by Grip.
Pixels away from tying it up as Debbie goes for another.
Flying in with the shot off the post. Rocky Mountain Reapers live to fight for another 20 minutes.
Oh my god, that was almost... Looks like we're calling for a potty break.
Tell you what, it's looking like a reverse strip club with how many hot people are just spraying me with money. Fuck, I think we should put a stripper pole or something around here, because god damn, there's many subs just about pow, pow. Just absolutely bringing out the credit cards. Thank you so much for the generosity. Man, it is actually a pleasure hanging out with all of you, and I will be twerking in discord.gg/puck hockey league right after this stream, because that is what the people want. Anyways, back to the game. Great game. The Seagulls, as you guys said, live to fight another day. Sorry, the Reapers live to fight another day with 2 games left for them to win the cup and only 1 game for the Seagulls to take it away. Now, this is the point at which the Reapers need to take that momentum and bring it forward for 2 games. It's going to be tough, it's going to be challenging, and most of all, it's going to be hard. So they're going to have to keep that momentum up. They're going to have to keep the vibes high. They're going to keep that hype at a manageable level and make sure that they play a flawless game for 2 games. It's going to be rough, and it might not work. However, I have faith in the Reapers that they can do it. The Gulls, though, with this new momentum, are going to have to step up their defense, make sure that they keep those pucks on that side of the rink, or I guess this side of the rink, because they need to make sure that they get the points, they get the pucks in net, and they come home with the cup. All it takes, ladies and gentlemen, is 15 minutes of good playing, and they win it all. For the Reapers, it's going to need 30 minutes. So, of regulation time, and that's not even counting the overtime. So stay tuned because it's going to get intense.
Oh,
Back up
it
to you
already
guys
is
in
intense.
the studio.
Bagel
Thank
missing
you
the
to
wide
Flater,
open
as
net.
it is electric so far.
Now
Speaking of
Demidov coming in and poke checked by Chadwick. As I'm not sure if it's true, but Flyfire saying that the update dropped. If you would like to have early access to future puck projects, Radiohead Lover gives them the lead in Game 6.
Speak of the devil, let's watch this one back. As Radiohead Lover, unguarded for a little while, got through. Few defenders on him, Pretty couldn't get the stick in the way, and Grip dashes early, leaves that near side open, and Radiohead Lover makes the most of it, sinking one behind him.
Here, watch this play by Radiohead. Dekes out, little fake, short side Grip. Came off that post just a little bit too early, and he slots it in.
They've won by just one goal, but it has been a lot as Bagel
Bagel.
capitalizes on the mistake by Owen, goes for it twice, and Grip back-to-back saves, doing the Lord's work for RMR in period 1.
Chadwick now, as it's taken away by Radiohead Lover, who gave them the lead. Radiohead Lover takes the shot,
Again!
scores! Grip cheating for the pass, and it's the short side shelf for the second time tonight.
An absolute collapse for the RMR defense so far. Bagel, unguarded for what feels like ages. Grip has to be worried about it. It's Bagel. But Radiohead Lover takes advantage of the situation.
Owen can't keep up with it. Bagel gonna get a chance. He's gonna get a chance. He's gonna get a chance. Grip, 2 big saves by Grip. His team needed that in the biggest way. Grip, my man, nice job, brother. Woo, man, if that was in 2-0 lead, they're going to get another chance. They're going to get another chance. Radiohead Lover, short side, Grip didn't know. Was it going to be a cross-seam pass or was it going to be a shot? The Reapers were all out to lunch in the neutral zone. Turnover by Pretty.
In the final 10 seconds of the frame, Radiohead Lover across with the shot, and a save scored by Grip.
I can feel a little bit of desperation from the Reapers, and let me tell you, if I was the Reapers, I'd definitely make a couple of substitutions if I could, because I got to get some fresh legs out there, some fresh fingers on keyboards, and just to try to get the energy and the momentum back into a place that is more preferable for a dub. Back up to you guys.
AKA player.
I mean, those messages are kind of reading my mind as Bubba maybe heard me, but Demidov just barely getting the stick in the way. Play matters.
As it's cleared by Grip into hands of
Beautiful
Bubba.
pass.
Working one-on-one with Doug. Bubba. Backhand off the post and the rebound trapped out!
I can't believe what I saw. A backwards stick save from Walls. That might be the best save I've seen.
Stick handling. There's the shot. Short side. Oh, what a play by Grip. Grip gets the breakout feed. Everyone's up the ice. Blueprint in. Shot. Post. Wow! Oh! Oh my God, Walls! It hit the post. Connor Hellebuck Walls. Are you kidding me? It hit the post. It bounced out the other.
Doing the unthinkable and getting that backward stick save as RMR, I mean, has to feel even more demoralized after watching that happen, but you got to be able to shake it off and keep going for chances as they get one.
Score!
Pretty to Bubba. Bubba finally finding some purchase on those backdoor chances he's been looking for this game, as this is back to a 1-goal game. And again, that momentum welling up for RMR as Bubba finds the perfect gap on Walls, which, he wasn't even seeing starts earlier in the season. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but truly
Demi.
impressive. But Radiohead Lover not taking the puck this time. Demi back and forth. He's done it before and he's doing it again.
Kessel shot off. I said next goal wins. I don't know, man. Now you got to come back from another 2-goal disadvantage. Too much gap control. Too much of a gap, man. Too much. He's got too much space through the neutral zone across the blue line. He's going to get that shot off.
Pretty couldn't connect, and that'll do it for the period.
Unreal so far.
Absolutely. My toes, my dogs are hanging out because my socks have flown across the rink with that amazing save. I did clip it and I did post it into the PHL Discord at discord.gg/Puck Hockey League in hashtag clips-highlights section. But that was an amazing save. RMR might be able to come back, get those 2 goals, go to overtime, win this. However, they only got 5 minutes to do so. So let us hear their prayers. And back to you guys in the booth.
The cage.
Around.
And looks to wheel it in front himself. Cuts back as the Seagulls kill time. Bagel. They're going to need to forecheck if they want to get the puck back. Radiohead Lover trying to bank it in all the way to center and dump it in for Radiohead Lover. Radiohead Lover given space across. Demidov. Backhander stopped by Grip.
Ooh.
Radiohead Lover now.
Against walls, but at a certain point, you have to start going for some dynamite plays, some accurate passes, some backdoor openings. You need to make something happen, and he does!
With the clear, 40 seconds to go. Blueprint down low, quick shot. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait a minute, everybody. Hold your horses. It's a 1-goal game, less than a minute to go. Surely that is gotta be it. Grip trying to move that puck. Bagel is still forechecking. Yes, indeed. Caw-caw! The Seagulls win the PHL championship. Where's the celebration, you bums? Where's the celebration? You guys should be going back and celebrating with your goalie. Oh my god, where is the celebrate? There you go. There you go. Where's the handshake line? I want to see real tradition, hockey tradition, respect all around. Shake 'em? Absolutely, you guys better shake 'em. Come on. This was a great series. The fans were thoroughly entertained. The Seagulls win it in 6, but it was a great game. Great series all the way to the end. Wow, somebody on the red team lagged out. Radiohead, he's angry. He's upset. There you go. We always say good game to one another after we go to war. Good job to the Reapers. But the Seagulls are your PHL Division 1 champions. Congratulations. And if you would all like to join the PHL, you can find a link down in the description. It's right there on the screen. I don't know which division you'd be good enough to join, but ask around and these guys should help you out. Congratulations to the Seagulls once again, your winners of the Div 1 PHL Championship.
Guys, I have a feeling that traffic's gonna be absolutely horrible because what a win. Nobody left their seats for that last frame, and rightfully so. A huge goal was absolutely robbed by the walls, causing one of the greatest non-ties I've ever seen. I mean, if that goal did not go in, by the way, we would still be here and we would still be playing the game. But man, what an absolute amazing game by these two competitors. A huge congratulations to the Seagulls and a huge congratulations to everyone in the PHL. Huge congratulations to all of you guys in the production team. Get an affiliate. Great work this whole season, and a huge thank you to you, the viewers, for coming in, watching, and supporting us, and playing with us, and hanging out. We're going to get some interviews right away. Back up to you guys in the studio while we wait.
Why don't we pan down to Deflator to check in with Demidov, the captain of the Seagulls.
Thanks, guys. I'm not sure if Demidov is here. He might be coming around towards me. There's Walls right here. Big man Walls. Love your dad. Give me his number if you can. Demidov, you here there? You here, buddy?
Oh, where do I gotta go?
Oh, right here. Come a little forward. There you go. Right here. Come a little forward. Come here. Come here, big man. There, right there. Perfect.
Right.
Oh, back. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. All right, so we're here with right defenseman Demidov, a man who's played 10 games this season or this playoff with 4 goals, 7 assists, and 11 points. You're rank 5. Buddy, you got the dub. You got the cup. How are you feeling right now?
It feels great. We worked hard. I feel like we were like the better team the whole time, and Walls kind of saved us, but our radio. I mean, he scored some big goals, so he took it. It was great. It felt great.
Awesome, man. And the post game celebration is probably going to be amazing. What's next for you in your career here in the PHL?
I mean, I might captain season 4. I don't know. Who knows? I might just. So probably
You heard
that.
it here, folks. A potential captain by Demidov for season 4. And one final thing, what do you got to say to the wonderful people out in the PHL network chat?
Go Seagulls, I guess.
Go
Bubba sucks.
Seagulls! Absolutely.
Bug's better than Owl. Okay, that's sorry.
Hell yeah, Demidov. I couldn't agree more. Back up to the studio while we get our next interview lined up.
Yeah, thank you to Flater. Some chirps in at the end.
Hello.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with the legendary goalie who just died to the left of me. We'll get him back up here. Walls, I'm here with the legendary goalie, Walls. I'm pulling up your stats here on big old PHLstats.com. Throughout the playoffs, you've made 111 saves? What? Really? No, that's shots against. Sorry, 97 saves, which is still bananas. Man, what do you got to say about the performance of you and your team throughout this entire tournament?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just proud of my team. Oh my. Sorry, Doug's yelling at me. Oh my god. I'm proud of Radio carrying us those goals. Great player. I don't know what to say, man. I had a big.
That's
arc.
all right. Last game in the, I believe, the second period, you absolutely robbed a guy, just straight up mugged him at gunpoint. I mean, how do you get to such peak puck performance?
I don't know. I had Bubba fueling me in my DMs. He was messaging me during the game. Just ignoring that. But yeah, I don't know. He's got to shoot better.
Damn right, they got to shoot better. And anything final words you got to say to the lovely people here in the PHL Network chat?
Go Denver Hard Rubbers.
True.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. That was legendary goaltender for the Southampton Seagulls, St. Walls. Make sure to call his dad so you can praise the man who made him. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Indeed, and it looks like we do have Grip here. Wait, Grizz. Sorry, it's been a long night. Grizz, first of all, how are you going to afford vapes now?
I'm not. I'm not, guys.
Oh, swept up in the moment. Grip, what was your favorite moment of the night, do you think? I called you Grip again, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, but it's okay. Honestly, I think the wall save, dude. The wall save on Bubba was actually, like, that was very Olympics-esque.
Yeah.
I mean... Oh gosh, I gotta read the stream. There we go. I can hear myself. That's scary.
Oh, there you go. I mean, another important question, kind of the most burning one in my mind, I'm sure the chatters might already know. Who'd you put your channel points for going into this?
I didn't spend any channel points, you know. I'm very frugal with my channel points, and I just spend all of my actual money. So
those red bucks might become useful later.
I think the fans want to talk to Radiohead. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, if we can get him in here, I don't. He's not always a man of a lot of words, but if we can, maybe somebody can go out into the stands, back into the locker room, see if they can drag him out to the booth. I would love to hear from the man that really stepped up and kind of shocked a lot of the viewers here in this final series.
Yeah, I mean, I think that his performance was like absolutely unheard of. I think with where he came into the team, for the Seagulls, when he did, you know, he stepped up whenever Mitch had a lot of ping issues. He's been having that lately, unfortunately. And he stepped up and he took over that Mitch role really, really well. I think he kind of, you know, I think Bagel might be a little bit of a Radiohead lover merchant, you know? We're seeing that a lot, so.
Grizz, Deflator here with the red port on the ice level here. Great stuff. Just got some gameplay questions for you. You know, you got third place in the old, in the race for most subs. What happened there? I mean, 25 while the other two guys in front of you had 30. What went wrong there?
My bank account. Just wait. The hours are going up at work. All right, it won't be long.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see if we can get some more hustle out of you. But thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, I just like to add, I am the leader in bits. So
Oh.
if you count my bits and my sub donations, I think I'm winning.
Tell you what, guys, you heard it here, folks. If you're not a leader in something, you're probably a leader in something else.
That's true. Thanks for having me, guys.
Good advice.
If you look over your shoulder, Deflator, the fun's not over yet. We're getting what the fans are asking for. Skating into the corner is the man of the night, Radiohead Lover, who has stepped up and wowed the crowds tonight.
Tell you what, it is Radiohead Lover, the legendary center. A lot of legends here on the the Seagulls here. And out of 10 games played, 4 goals and 10 assists. And for this particular game, I think he got, let's pull it up on phlstats.com.
Nothing.
2 goals and 1 assist, it looks like?
I'm humble. He's humble.
You heard it here, folks. Now, I'll tell you what. How do you prepare for such immaculate work here, Radiohead Lover?
I watch Paco montages, and I eat bagels. So really helps me.
Attaboy. And tell you what, since the last time we talked, have your top 3 Radiohead songs changed, or are they about the same?
I'd say probably like Creep is number 1, Creep is number 2, and number 3 probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bold picks, but I
Absolutely.
gotta support it.
You know what? I support it too, and I think we gotta follow the legend himself in loving Creep from Radiohead. One final question: what is the Rager going to look like for the post-game party?
I don't know.
Awesome. Well, he's a creep and he's a weirdo. It's Radiohead Lover. Thank you so much.
Before he goes, I'm hot micing here for my boy Radio.
We have one. We have. What was that? Log talking? Log.
Oh yeah, brother, we're proud of you.
Go ahead, homie.
What do you have to say to all the Los Gatos fans back home?
I just like to say I started all the way in D3 and I made it all the way here, and it couldn't have happened without Los Gatos. Guapos, all of the above, the icebreakers, Hawaiian high rollers, all the way from D2 sub last season to PHL D1 starter. And I just like to thank all the people along the way. Bagel, Demi Walls, Doug, Prince, even though he hates me right now because I made a funny gif of him. And especially Mitt for allowing me to take a spot and really just trusting me with his lag problem. So I really appreciate him. And yeah, I'm so happy with this team. I love this team so much. So I'm really grateful.
Amazing. Once again, he's a creep. He's a weirdo. It's Radiohead Lover, the center for the Southampton Seagulls. Guys, I'll tell you what. The sun is currently going down on big old Lake Huron. I've got a flight back to Saskatchewan. You guys have a great night. I'm going to go shake my ass for some Discord members now. See you guys later.
Thank you, Deflator, for helping us out.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.